You are sitting in a folding chair 40 feet underground, staring at a door that has not been opened in 87 years. The chair is cheap, metal legs with crocked padding, the kind nobody thinks about. A clock hangs above you, 2:17 a.m. Your replacement was supposed to arrive at midnight. He never did. The hallway is silent except for the hum of old lights and a slow drip somewhere above the ceiling. You look at the door again. Thick steel, 6 locking wheels, no window, no handle on your side, just one red warning label bolted at eye level. Do not open under any circumstances. Then the knocking starts. 3 slow knocks from the other side. You freeze. 3 more knocks. Then a voice says your name. But that is not where the story starts. It starts 11 days earlier when you are sitting in a job center with $46 left in your account. The woman slides a folder toward you. Night security, government facility, basement level, 12-hour shifts, good pay. You hear good pay and everything else disappears. Your rent is late, your bills are overdue, your daughter's birthday is coming. So you sign. The building looks abandoned. Gray concrete, dead trees, one slow-moving camera. Inside, an old man named Heron meets you, thin, white-haired, straight-backed. He shakes your hand and says, "You're late." You are early. He walks, you follow. He takes you through empty offices and down an elevator with only 2 buttons, G and B. He presses B. The elevator drops longer than it should. When it opens, you see the hallway. Narrow, concrete, flickering lights, and at the end, the door. It looks wrong, like the building was made to hide it. There's a desk in front of it, 1 chair, 1 lamp, 1 logbook, 1 landline phone with a red button. This is post 6, Heron says. You ask what is behind the door. You do not need to know. Then the rules. You sit from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. You log anything unusual. You do not leave, you do not sleep, you do not touch the door, and you do not respond to anything that comes from behind it. You read the first page of the logbook. The door must remain sealed, no exception. Your first shifts are quiet, too quiet. You sit, drink bad coffee, and watch the door. Nothing happens. At night, you read old entries, voices crying, voices imitating the dead, scratching. Always the same ending. No response given. Your replacement is a young guard named Elias, tired eyes, a scar under his chin. First night, he asks, you nod. It gets easier. You ask what is behind the door. He glances at Heron. Nothing good. For a few nights, nothing happens. Then on your 5th shift, the knocking comes. 2:17 a.m. 3 slow knocks. You log it. No response. Then a voice, soft and close. Please. You say nothing. The next morning, you ask Heron if someone is inside. He closes the book and says there are many things that sound like people. You almost quit. Then your daughter calls and asks about her birthday. You promise her you will make it special, so you stay. The sounds get worse. Not every night, just enough. Scratching, whispers. One night, a voice says your home address. You log everything. No response. Then Elias starts changing. Late, pale, distracted. One morning, he pulls you aside and says if it ever uses someone you love, leave. You tell him Heron said not to. Elias laughs quietly. Heron has never sat a full night down there. The 9th night, everything breaks. Elias is supposed to relieve you at midnight. He never arrives. At 1:03 a.m., the phone rings. Heron's voice tells you to stay at the post. The line cuts. At 2:17 a.m., the knocking starts again. 3 knocks. Then a voice, Elias. Do not log this. He says your name, says Heron locked him inside, says he saw what is behind the door. Then he tells you something only Elias would know. Your stomach drops. A slot opens at the bottom of the door and a key card slides through. His name on it, blood on the edge. Then the elevator dings. Heron steps out with a gun. Do not touch that. Behind the door, Elias screams. Heron raises the gun and tells you to go upstairs. You hesitate. Elias begs, talking about his wife, his child. Heron says it knows what to say. You pick up the key card. Heron fires. You run, crashing into the break room, hands shaking, blood on your arm. Heron follows and tells you the truth. He opened the door once. It does not force anything, it makes you choose. That's how it feeds. You go back anyway, keycard in hand. Elias whispers instructions. You unlock the door, one wheel at a time. The door opens an inch, darkness, then a voice. Daddy, your daughter. You know it's not real, but your body doesn't care. The door opens wider. You see your old apartment, your daughter there standing, crying. You almost step forward. Heron tackles you. The door swings wider and voices fill the hallway. People you love, people you failed. Then something moves behind it. Tall, wrong. And for 1 second you see Elias, real, alive. Then something pulls him back. Heron looks at you and says, I'm sorry, then steps inside. He chooses it. You slam the door shut and lock it. The hallway goes silent. Morning comes. Men in gray suits arrive. They say nothing happened. They give you a contract, $300,000. You sign. Months pass. Life improves, but sometimes at night you hear 3 knocks inside your walls. Then a letter arrives. Post 6 needs a new supervisor. Refusal is breach of contract. That's when you understand. Heron wasn't guarding the door. He was trapped by it, and now you are too. Years pass. You miss birthdays, calls. Life moves on without you because someone always has to sit in the chair. Then one night, 17 years later, your replacement is late. 2:17 a.m., 3 knocks. You open the logbook. Then the voice comes. Your daughter, grown, crying. Dad, please. Your pen stops. Behind you, the elevator dings. A young guard steps out, nervous, late. He hears the knocking and reaches for the door. You grab his wrist. Someone is in there, he says. You look at the warning label. You look at him. You look at the door. And now you finally understand. The worst part was never the knocking. It was knowing that one day the voice behind it might be real, and you would still have to keep it closed.